Ethereum just smashed through its target, and now the crypto world is buzzing with one burning question: is $5,000 next? The recent surge has caught everyone's attention, from seasoned investors to first-time traders. Today, we'll dive deep into the charts, the fundamentals, and the big picture to see if ETH is truly ready for its next breakout. Whether you're holding, trading, or just watching from the sidelines, you won't want to miss what's unfolding for the second largest cryptocurrency on the planet. Ethereum, known by its ticker ETH, holds a pivotal role in the world of digital assets. As the backbone of decentralized finance, non-fungible tokens, and smart contract innovation, ETH isn't just another cryptocurrency. It's the engine driving a new wave of applications that are transforming how we think about money, ownership, and value itself. Over the past few years, Ethereum has evolved from a promising technology to an essential infrastructure layer for the blockchain ecosystem. Recently, ETH reached a major price target that analysts had set, trading at $4,285.79 as of August 22, 2025. This surge marks a 3.5-year high, with ETH even touching $4,700, a level not seen since the last bull run. The question on everyone's mind is clear: can Ethereum rally to $5,000 in 2025, and what factors could drive or stall this next move? But it hasn't been all smooth sailing for Ethereum. Over the past several months and years, ETH has faced significant headwinds. Perhaps the most notorious challenge has been high gas fees. At times, sending a transaction or minting an NFT on Ethereum's network has been prohibitively expensive, leading some users to seek alternatives. Competing blockchains like Solana and Avalanche have gained traction, offering faster speeds and lower costs, and threatening Ethereum's dominance in some sectors. These competitors aren't standing still. They're rapidly innovating, attracting developers and users with new features and aggressive incentive programs. Meanwhile, macroeconomic conditions have added another layer of uncertainty. Global inflation, shifting interest rates, and regulatory crackdowns have all contributed to market volatility, making it harder for investors to predict what comes next. Amid all these challenges, investors are searching for clarity. Is this recent rally just another temporary spike driven by hype? Or is it the start of a major, sustainable bull run? Are the underlying fundamentals strong enough to support further price appreciation, or are risks lurking beneath the surface that could trigger a swift reversal? To answer these questions, let's dive into ETH's technical picture. In recent weeks, Ethereum broke through key resistance levels at $4,100 and $4,200, a move that caught the attention of both technical analysts and institutional investors. This wasn't just a random price pop. It happened on strong volume and followed weeks of consolidation, signaling genuine momentum. The next resistance zones on the chart are $4,500 to $4,700, where ETH recently tested and briefly touched. If Ethereum can hold above these levels, the psychological barrier of $5,000 comes into view, a round number that often attracts both buyers and sellers and can act as a magnet for price action. On the flip side, support levels now sit at $4,100 to $4,250. These zones could be crucial in the event of a pullback, serving as buffers where buyers may step in to defend the rally. But technical analysis is only part of the story. The fundamentals behind Ethereum have never been stronger. The transition to Ethereum 2.0, completed with the merge in September 2022, shifted the network from a proof-of-work to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. This upgrade slashed ETH's energy consumption by over 99%, making it one of the most environmentally friendly blockchains at scale. The move also introduced staking rewards, allowing holders to earn passive income while securing the network. Scalability has been another area of dramatic improvement. The Denkun upgrade in March 2024 further enhanced the network, reducing transaction fees and boosting capacity for decentralized applications. These upgrades are a big reason why Ethereum continues to dominate the DeFi landscape, with over 70% of all decentralized finance activity still built on ETH. Institutional adoption has reached new heights as well. Big names like BlackRock and JP Morgan are experimenting with tokenization and blockchain-based settlements using Ethereum's technology. In July 2025, small public companies collectively acquired approximately 966,304 ETH, valued at around $3.5 billion, an increase from under 116,000 ETH at the end of 2024. This surge in holdings underscores a growing recognition of ETH's potential as both a hedge against inflation and a foundational asset for financial innovation. And perhaps the single biggest catalyst for market confidence has been regulatory progress. The approval of Ethereum-based exchange-traded funds, ETFs, by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission marked a watershed moment. For the first time, mainstream investors can gain exposure to Ethereum through regulated financial products, opening the floodgates to billions in new capital. Analysts are optimistic, projecting that this regulatory milestone could propel ETH's price to $8,000 by the end of 2025 and potentially $14,000 by 2026. Market sentiment is heating up as well. The narrative of altcoin season is gaining traction, with many investors looking beyond Bitcoin for higher returns. Historically, the Bitcoin halving cycle, which occurred in 2024, has set the stage for major rallies in alternative cryptocurrencies like Ethereum. When Bitcoin surges, ETH often follows, sometimes outperforming the original crypto in percentage terms. So, what happens next? If Ethereum can decisively break above the $4,700 resistance and sustain momentum, the path to $5,000 becomes more than just a dream. It becomes a realistic target. The psychological significance of $5,000 cannot be overstated. It's a level that could trigger renewed interest from mainstream investors, push headlines across financial media, and attract even more institutional capital. Beyond $5,000, the next major technical targets could be $6,200 to $7,000. Standard Chartered, a leading global bank, recently raised its year-end Ethereum price forecast to $7,500, up from a previous estimate of $4,000, citing increased industry engagement and growth in ETH holdings. Other analysts point to the ongoing expansion of DeFi, NFT marketplaces, and real-world asset tokenization as drivers that could propel Ethereum to new heights in the next bull cycle. However, caution is warranted. Crypto markets are notoriously volatile, and even the strongest rallies face corrective pullbacks. A failure to hold above $4,700 or a sudden shift in macroeconomic conditions could see ETH retesting its support levels at $4,100 to $4,250. For active traders, these zones will be critical to watch, as they could offer buying opportunities or signal the need for risk management. Despite these risks, Ethereum's overall trajectory appears robust. The combination of technological upgrades, growing institutional adoption, favorable regulatory developments, and strong on-chain activity has created a compelling bull case. ETH is showing resilience not just in price, but in its fundamental metrics: network activity, developer engagement, and capital inflow. For smart investors, the question isn't just whether Ethereum will reach $5,000, but how to position themselves for various outcomes. Some may choose to dollar-cost average, building up their holdings over time. Others may keep a close eye on technical levels, ready to act if price momentum accelerates or reverses. Regardless of strategy, the coming months promise to be some of the most exciting in Ethereum's history. In conclusion, Ethereum is flexing its strength in a way that hasn't been seen since the last major bull run. Backed by improved fundamentals, surging market momentum, and the attention of both retail and institutional players, the odds of seeing $5,000 ETH are stronger than ever. While nothing is guaranteed in the world of crypto, the current setup offers a compelling narrative for continued growth. The smart money is watching closely, analyzing every chart, every news headline, and every upgrade. The question is, are you paying attention? Will you be ready if Ethereum makes its next big move? If you believe Ethereum could reach $5,000, Smash that like button and let your voice be heard. Drop your ETH price target in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to FinWise Now for more crypto forecasts, trading insights, and the latest updates on global finance. The future of Ethereum is unfolding. Don't miss your chance to be part of it.